Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Philco here. And today I want to talk about sex in public. I'm going to make a confession about myself. I've never had sex in public. And when I say in public, I don't mean like the internet or something. I mean like outdoors, basically. I've never done that. And you want to know the truth? I'm too scared to do it. Now what's interesting is I've dated a lot of girls who have suggested it to me. But I've never done it. And I think I'm too bitch-ass to do it. You know, this seems like something that's really exciting, that's exhilarating. But I'm the kind of person who always thinks we're going to get in trouble. We're going to get in trouble. Like, I always think that way. And this is just a quick confession. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm sure many of you guys have so many crazy having sex in the park, on the train, on the bus, in the car stories while driving around. I don't have any of those. I like a bed. I like a bed. And I guess that's boring to some people. But I don't know, the bed, the safety, the comfort, I just love it. You know, have I done it other places? Yes, but there are other indoor places. Maybe someone's job, maybe someone's mother's house, just something interesting. But never like outside, you know? And sometimes I think, maybe that makes me a boring person. Maybe that makes me, I don't know, maybe some girls see that in me and they're like, oh, he's boring, you know, he won't do me outside and shit. You know, I don't know, do you outside. Maybe outside is dusty, and when we take our clothes off, dust is going to get in places where it's never been before. You know, there'd be a lot of things wrong with having sex outside. We'd be having sex, and I'm scared of bears, but if the sex is real good, I'm going to see a bear, and I'm going to keep going, and then the bear's going to fuck me up. So that's going to be the best, scariest death I can have. So I really don't know about sex, especially in Russia. That's the last thing I want to do in Russia, have sex outside. Can you imagine that? Me having sex with some Russian girl, and some guy who's never saw a black person before, just happens to walk by, look, you know what he's going to do? I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to do this. He's going to walk by, he's going to look and go, the Lord, with his cell phone, and then start walking. That's all he's going to do. So I don't need that right now. I really don't need that right now. So I'm not going to have sex outdoors here in Russia. That's not a good idea. I will never ever do that. But in America, probably. And I'm sure, I don't know the penalty for it. Maybe it's like a night in jail and a fine or something, maybe. But in some now let's talk about places where it's legal to do it. If there's places where it's legal to have sex outside, would I do it? Absolutely, because there's no danger. Because there's no danger. Not around children. Like, let's say they had a place in public, like a sex beach or something, where couples are allowed to have sex and everyone there is 18 and older. I wouldn't give a damn. I'm just scared because I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen though. I'll do it. I'm not going to get in trouble. What's going to happen is there's going to be a couple having sex next to us, right? And he's going to be doing her good. Then I'm going to get in the mood, and she's going to get in the mood. Then we're going to start having sex. And we're going to have good sex. It's going to be great. And then when I finish, I'm like, ah, that was great. She's like, yeah, that was cool. But the couple next to us are still having sex. They're still going at it. Then I'm going to have to say shit like, so what are you doing tomorrow? Just to try to distract her from the couple who are still having sex, who started before us, and they're still going now. You know, that's what's going to happen to me. I'm not Mr. 2-hour man. I'm not Mr. 2-hour man. I'm not 5-minute man either. But 10 to 15, my respiratory system, that's it. Fuck it. Who am I trying to impress? You know, I ain't Mr. Fitness. Fuck that. I mean, I used to be. When I was Mr. Fitness, it was maybe like 2 hours. You know? Only thing I do now for 2 hours is watch South Park or a movie. But sex for 2 hours, the thought of it gets me tired. You know, I had sex in my dream, woke up sweating. You know, I just don't have the, respiratory like I used to have. And let's see, anything else? Oh my God. I don't know why that popped in my head, but imagine a European country with legalized sex and you go there, like at the beach, and you see like gay people. That would be weird. That would kind of ruin it for me. Not that I hate gay people, but oh man, just imagine. I'm like, dude, go easy on him, bro. Damn, you know, just that's your friend, boyfriend, whatever. I just like go easy on him. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I'm in a weird mood today. It's hot in here. I need to put on the air conditioner. Just sex outside. I don't know. I guess I'm being stupid because a part of me is honestly embarrassed that I told you guys this, because it is something I see as a flaw in myself with girls, that I'm not adventurous with outdoor sex. You know, in America, not in Russia. I don't care what anyone says, but like in America, you know, I'm not very adventurous with it. I mean, I could get creative. I remember one time, this is actually kind of funny. I remember one time, me and this girl, we bought glow-in-the-dark body paint. And I remember at my old room, if you guys watch some of my videos, my old clips, my old room was all black. Everything was black. The ceiling, the walls, everything was black. And I'm black. So we bought glow-in-the-dark body paint. And I like, you know, put some of it on my penis. And I was hard at the time. Sorry if you don't want to hear this shit, but the video's about sex. What the fuck you watching it for? And I was hard, right? But what happened was I cut off the light and I was trying to entertain her with my hard penis. And then as I was dancing and shit being stupid, it was dark. I tripped and I fell. So basically all she sees is like a hard dick tip over, fall, and then like get soft because I fell down and I was embarrassed and she was crying. So that's as adventurous as I got. You know, I don't remember any other adventures. Maybe getting caught is an adventure. Have you ever got caught? I don't think I've ever gotten caught having sex before. Have I ever got caught? Ever? Well, see, to me, there's no such thing as getting caught. Because if me and the girl going at it and someone I know walks in, it's not going to faze me. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Hey, your mother called. Tell her I'll call her back in 10 minutes. You know, it won't really faze me. So it's not like, oh my God. No, only person that can make me do that is like, if I have a girlfriend and I'm cheating on her and she walks in, only thing I'm going to do is jump off and be like, I didn't do it. I mean, I know that's not going to help. But, you know, you got to defend yourself. Like, I didn't do it. I just saw you. You didn't see it. You know, that's it. That's all I can do. What the fuck? I didn't do it. And that's really it. I don't know what else to say about it. What else? Other adventures? And, I don't want to give that detail. I don't want to give that. That's too much. But, yeah, I'm not that adventurous. I don't know. Maybe you guys have some adventurous things to talk about in the comments. You know, I do read your comments, and I will read your comments about it in public. Have you ever gotten caught, got in trouble for it? That shit would be funny. You know, I have a kind of, this isn't like really too much on the topic, but I have a friend named Steve. Something kind of funny happened with him in porn. I don't know if he stole them or he just bought them and didn't have them in a bag. So what happened was, he was walking in Flatbush, and this is when Flatbush was real bad. The cops would stop you for anything. And the cop stopped him and made him put his hands up and empty his pockets and all this shit. Like, empty his pocket, put your hands up. So what happened when he put his hands up was about 10 porn magazines of all types, midgets, bondage, all this shit just falls out of his jacket. Just falls out of his jacket. He goes, I can explain. That's some funny shit, and that's fucking embarrassing. Now that's not illegal or anything. I just want to throw that in there because Steve is a funny dude and he has a YouTube channel. Might put the link here so you can laugh at him. But that was definitely a funny story. And another funny story with Steve. He went to see his some guy he was trying to get to do editing for him, video editing. So this guy was a professional editor or whatever. So he goes over to this dude's place, him and his sister, Steve and his sister. And when they get there, you know, the dude's like, oh, okay, come in. You know, he's kind of still in his regular, his house clothes, whatever. And then he goes to the computer. But I guess you guys know how some browsers, when you close them, they open where you last closed it. So if you're watching one of my videos, which one does that? I think Opera does it. Unless you change the options, if you close Opera in the middle of this video, just close it, exit out, open it, it will start from the middle of this video. I think it's Opera. So with this dude, he was doing something at some other time. So what happened was, they're like, yeah, we need to look this up on the internet. So he's like, sure. He starts up his internet browser, his Opera. It started right from where he last left off, and there was some dude busting on a girl's ass. Just coming all over her ass. So my friend Steve, he's amazing, he just goes, don't worry man, it happens to all editors. That's what he fucking said. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just babbling, I'm being crazy. And that's basically it guys. I'm out. If you want to know more about this dude Steve, I'll put the link to his channel over here. And I'm going to tell him to start telling these funny stories because he has some decent videos, but this guy goes to the most interesting shit, especially dealing with sex. Because his house is like a whorehouse, like literally a whorehouse. The things that has happened on his mother's bed, oh my God. I hope she never watches YouTube. It's bad. It's bad. I never participated except for that one time, and it was the craziest thing I've ever done to this day, was on this guy's mother's bed. That's fucked up. And that's basically it. You gotta check out Steve. And I'm out. Later. He's the big black guy who kind of looks like Biggie Smalls.